Hey, what is up, guys? It's Excuse Me, I'm Jack, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. So today we are going to be working on part 2 of our Big Rock National Park. Um, I decided to do this video on Monday because I wanted to finish this video by Friday if I'm going to do 3 parts. So I can have something new to start the next week. Wednesday is also going to be the Lego Jurassic Park. I kind of had to take a break from that last week because it was just way too hot. It was way too hot here in California. But now it's like so nice because it's like 70, 75 or something. Um, so it's like really cool. Anyways, so for the second part of this map, so I wanted this isolated. Everything is supposed to be isolated. That's like my main goal with this. I just wanted something, chill. So down here, what we are going to do first is we're actually going to make a few campsites. So I said before that this park is not going to be, working. Like, it's not going to be like attraction or anything. It's just going to basically just be a lot of campsites. So it's just going to be all decoration. Which sometimes is good for a park, sometimes it's not. But I do a lot of parks that just work. So I want a park that doesn't work, you know? Okay. And sometimes you just gotta, like, place a bunch of random stuff. So I want to create this small little area over here that has this like a campsite, like a destined campsite. Like, you go here to camp, like they're not just random tents in the middle of nowhere. I want these to be actual, like a campsite. There's really nothing much to it. It's just a campsite. I'm not gonna do anything special because campsites here in America aren't like special. If I was doing something like a Camp Cretaceous or Jurassic World type of camp, then I would be doing something way different than this. Okay. So this kind of reminds me of something like you would see in like Lost World or whatever. Because like all of them just laying out in that like river area, like when the T-Rex shows up, something like that. But at the same time, you still want isolation. I'm not gonna build this like most campsites that are like housing, because they are like the ones here. They're like lined up like this. They're like it's really ugly. Like the ones here in America. I don't know if this is everywhere, but like at some of our national parks, they are literally like this, and it just does not look like appealing. But like, having all this stuff around and having this in like this kind of like natural barrier, like, hold on, let me show you, like in this like little gap right here, kind of works as well, because it's not in the middle of the park where the dinosaurs are just gonna randomly just walk in, dinosaurs are walking from the front of the park. Speaking of dinosaurs, or speaking of walking into the park, I want to create like a pathway between all of these areas. So I want it to go here to here. Like, I want you to be able to access all of these areas with like this like dirt road. Because I feel like that would be pretty cool just to have, and then have the trees go around that, Yeah, something like this, Yeah. And then I can connect and then I can connect this one to this road. So like have this, increase that, have this go here and just connect there. And then boom, we have that. Alright, so we want to put a few trees down right here. We kind of want to isolate, or not isolate it more. We kind of want to just fill in the gaps in the back with trees. I'll fix all the like extra trees soon. Okay, so like right here, I'm gonna make sure that there's no trees covering this little dirt path right here, because you still want the dirt path to kind of be seen, so you know that you're gonna be walking back there. Okay, same with like right here. There's like a little bit too many bushes. That works okay. It's going to come down to placing. Hold up. It's going to come down to placing a few more trees. In this case, we're going to go into decorations and place the trees from there. So we're not going to be using the redwoods. We're going to be using like these smaller trees. So what I like to do is I like to go from left to right, because the left trees are usually the bigger trees, and you place just a few of these, and then you place a lot more of these just random ones. Because these ones are smaller. So you place down these smaller trees. And the nice thing about trees are they don't really have boundaries, except for when you're trying to place it on the stump, which honestly never really, it doesn't really matter if we try to place it on the stump or anything. But you know, you have some trees. Okay. I'm not going to add some trees to this area, but I'm going to add trees on like the outer areas over here. The only thing you want to do is you want to make sure that it looks natural and it just doesn't look like some randomly placed trees. I'm going to fix the trees right here too, so I'm just going to place these trees right here, and then just place these trees back there. And then I'm going to use the terrain tool to remove the trees that are in this little gap way right here, because again, dirt road is not there. Okay, and so the trees that we placed, you can still see them right there. Okay, we want to go back to our decorations again, and we want to go back into trees, and then just place some trees like right here. We kind of just want to remove the extra like grass that's in between this area. Yeah, this is our little main campsite. We're gonna do a lot more smaller ones like over there. But for right now, this is just gonna be campsite A. I'm not gonna name them right now. I'm gonna name them later. Let's make campsite B. So what we're going to do is we're gonna keep this like little lake here because that actually looks nice. We're gonna put campsite B on this side. So we're gonna use our dirt pathways, and we're gonna like just, you know, completely turn this side into dirt, and then we are going to actually make the pathway to there, so we don't have to add some extra trees. So we're gonna use the tree line on the mountain as our like natural barrier, so it just goes along the coast right here. I'm also gonna add some trees right here. All right. I'm actually gonna add a hill here, so I'm gonna take it right here and then just connect this and have this go right here. Okay. I have to smooth this part out. Okay. And then I have to smooth this part out right here, so our jeeps don't like destroy themselves when they go down this hill. Okay, and I'm gonna flatten this area out just to make it nicer for the jeeps as well, so it's not like it's just randomly going somewhere. What we also can do is we could add a tour to go here and here. The only thing with that is, since there's no actual buildings here, the tour is gonna say that it's unfinished. You can add a restroom or something, but I'm not gonna focus on that. Okay. Again, this part I want to go for is mostly decoration. Okay. So next little area, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a smaller campsite than that. Um, but we're gonna make all our tents spread out more. Okay. So it's kind of like a coastal camp. Shit, that didn't work out well. Hold up. There we go. Okay, so we have like a little coaster camp. I'm gonna extend the dirt to here. Then I'm gonna take the tree line back here. That was too big. Then I'm gonna take the tree line back here and actually make it go all the way around. Okay, perfect. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a small amount of trees and we're just gonna put them in between here. So even though they're kind of spread out more, it's not as isolated as the other one. The other one is way more isolated because it's bigger, but there's a lot more tents over that way. Okay. The next thing we want to do is we want to add some of these smaller like DFW buildings just randomly because we want to know that their presence is in this park a little bit more. So I'm just going to split this one out right here. I don't like how it gets rid of the trees. So I'm gonna put some of the trees down again right here. Perfect. And yeah, that looks better. That looks better than what it was before with no trees. Okay. Next building that we're gonna put is we're going to put some of these larger tents down. Okay. So large tent one is gonna go here. Maintenance cover, we don't need maintenance covers. Those kind of like take away the vibe from tents. Large tent 2 is gonna go right here, so it's kind of like out of the way. Okay. Large tent 3. Yeah, let's put it right here. That works. Actually, I feel like this is where a maintenance cover would be. So let's put one of these maintenance covers down. Okay, and then we can place one of these watchtowers. I think the watchtowers are not in the same spot that they are for you guys, if you guys have them. Just letting you guys know. We're gonna place a watchtower down right here. So it kind of has a view from here and has a view on this side as well. I feel like we should add another watchtower somewhere along right here as well. Okay, so we kind of have our DFW little camping area done over here. So the next thing we should probably do is add some dinosaurs. The only thing that I didn't do here is add a hatchery, which is kind of something that I completely forget all the time. So we're not going to add a hatchery down here right now. Since we're not using this area down here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add the hatchery down here. And actually, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to add the dinosaurs in the next episode. So the video is longer for next episode. Because seeing how this video turned out, and we're practically already done with part 2. I feel like next video is not going to take as long. It is not going to take... I feel like next video is going to be shorter. But there is a lot more land to work with down here. Maybe we can actually work on like a small little park, and that the dinosaurs kind of escape or something. I don't know, or like a little petting zoo, or like a big rock. I don't know, something. I feel like there definitely could be something nice that we can do with this. If you guys know anything, leave a comment and I'll shout you guys out in the next video. Let me see what we can do. I mean, we can do a guided tour. That would be nice over here. And we could probably eventually make the tour tracks go through the camps, so it looks like the tour vehicles go through the camps and, like, you know, drop people off. Probably that's gonna be next episode. So next episode, I'm gonna make a tour, like the guided tour for the vehicles, which means that I'm probably gonna have to modify this gate a bit. So next episode is going to be down here, this area, adding the dinosaurs, and editing everything that I already have. Okay, and if you guys have any ideas for a park or any ideas for this, leave a comment below. If you guys have any ideas for any future builds that you guys want, please leave them in the Google form that's in the description. If you guys leave a comment about like asking me to make something, chances are I'm gonna see it, but I'm gonna forget about it. So just leave a response in the Google form so I can actually look at the Google form and complete your guys' responses. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.